Are you from North Korea or South Korea? This is a question Koreans often hear when traveling abroad. At first, it can be a bit confusing. Why would people ask this when both North and South Koreans are the same ethnic group? In fact, around 30% of people worldwide still don't really understand the difference between the two Koreas. Today, let me share with you the real story of the two Koreas. After hearing this, you won't be confused anymore. The story goes back to 1945. Korea was liberated from Japanese rule, but the joy was short-lived. The peninsula was divided between two superpowers. The North under Soviet influence, the South under American influence. This dividing line was the 38th parallel. With this line, their destinies split. In 1950, the Korean War broke out. It lasted 3 years, ending in a ceasefire but leaving a tragic aftermath. A land, families, and dreams, once united, were split in two. Now, the Korean Peninsula holds two completely different worlds, North Korea and South Korea. Let's start with North Korea. This is a strictly controlled socialist state. 3 generations of leaders have ruled the country. In the capital, Pyongyang, people start their day pledging loyalty to the state. Internet access is extremely limited, and all information is controlled by the government. Dreaming of traveling abroad is almost unthinkable. Now, let's go south. South Korea is a democratic nation with Seoul as its capital. People freely watch YouTube on smartphones, chat in cafes, and vote for their leaders. If they disagree with the government, they can protest freely on the streets. Though ethnically the same, the two countries live in completely different ways. Ever seen a satellite photo of Korea at night? The contrast is striking. South Korea glows brightly, while North Korea is mostly in darkness. That's because South Korea has nearly 100% electricity coverage, while North Korea only has about 40%. This light represents economic prosperity and technological progress. Brands like Samsung and Hyundai lead globally. South Korea's GDP is 60 times larger than the North's, and incomes are 30 times higher. North Korea's economy has stagnated due to sanctions and isolationist policies. Do you enjoy K-dramas or K-pop? That's all from South Korea. Millions of fans visit Seoul, and stadiums are packed with people singing along to BTS. It's hard to imagine such scenes in North Korea. Cultural activities there are strictly regulated. Even making dramas or watching movies freely is very difficult. There are even linguistic differences. The South Korean ramyun is called instant noodles in the North. Ice cream is called frozen sweets. It's the same language, yet filled with unfamiliar expressions. South Koreans travel the world freely with just a passport. They're connected globally through the internet. For North Koreans, overseas travel is nearly impossible. They need special government permission, which is rarely granted. Internet. Access is only available to select government officials. The word freedom means vastly different things in each Korea. South Korea is famous for K-pop and advanced tech. It actively engages in the global community through culture and economy. North Korea, however, is known for nuclear weapons and military provocations. It remains closed off, with limited international interaction. Many still confuse the two, but now you'll know better. Do all Koreans eat kimchi? Many do, but it depends on the person. Seoul offers food from all over the world. Have you been to North Korea? South Koreans cannot freely visit the North because of the division. Are South Korean and North Korean very different? They share a base, but expressions and intonations have diverged after 70 years. After more than 70 years of division, South Koreans' identity is shifting. Rather than one people, many now identify as one nation, South Korea. Still, many dream of unification. One day, maybe North and South Koreans will freely cross borders and share stories of the peninsula. Now, when you think of Korea, don't just ask North or South. Listen to the deeper stories behind that question. Next time you meet a Korean, maybe you'll say, "I want to learn more about South Korea." I bet there are many interesting stories. Now you truly understand the two Koreas. This is the real story of Korea.